Welcome everyone. Good evening and good morning. This is Dan from GoEast. Welcome to join us tonight. So today we're going to do this Explore China from Home event. Thank you guys. I see that a lot of people are posting in the group chat say 你好,大家好. Oh, where are you guys from? Oh, I see 美国,你们来自美国. Oh, you can also type where you're from, and we can chat about it later. Yeah, so I am currently in Shanghai. I'm at my home. As you can see, this is my home. So I'm gonna take you on a China tour from my home and to your home. But also today we prepared some surprise for you guys because we also prepared some special guests to join us tonight. Okay, so without further ado, and I would like to start today's journey. And feel free to type any questions, or if you ever been to the places that I'm going to introduce tonight, and you can also share your experience in the group chat, in the chat box. So, okay, here we go, and hope you guys buckle up. Welcome aboard. So today we're going to start our journey now. Okay, so before we start, I would like to introduce a little bit what we're going to do today. So today we're going to visit China, but this is a Chinese map, a China map, and you can see that it's huge. And we're not going to explore like everywhere, but today I chose four destinations to go with you guys. So want to say the first one we're going to go, of course, is going to be where GoEast is based. GoEast is based in Shanghai. We're in the city center. We have a campus there. And so today I want to also ask you guys some questions. You can, while I'm talking, you guys can type in like, have you ever been to Shanghai? And when you think of Shanghai, what's the first thing come to mind? Okay, can be food, can be places. You can also share your experience or what you know about Shanghai. Okay, so first let's take a look in Shanghai. Shanghai is it's one of the big it's actually the biggest city in China, and it's modern, and it's also has some ancient histories. So today if you come to Shanghai, you will see something modern and something old and something traditional. So it's a very mixed, well mixed city and very international city. But the first stop in Shanghai, I would like to take you guys to Yuyuan Garden. Have you guys ever heard of Yuyuan Garden? Yuyuan Garden Yuyuan Garden is it's located in the city center, and also it's built in Ming Dynasty. So till today, it's almost like more than 400 years. More than 400 years. So in this Yuyuan Garden, from this picture, I think you can see that there is a really tall building in the background. So yeah, so you can see this Yuyuan Garden is in a really good location. And for Yuyuan Garden, it's old, and also it's next to the attractions like the Bund, Waitan, also Renmin Guangchang, the People's Square. So it's a very popular destination for travelers. And for in Yuyuan Garden, you can see there are different types of buildings, and there are experienced many times of rebuild and fixing. So this is now what you're seeing is probably not the like 400 years old buildings, but there are a lot of rebuilds happened. So, and I'm not sure you guys if you guys read about like Go East, and Go East is having our China Quest right now, literally right now. So we organized our students who come from the United States, from Hong Kong, from Latin America, and from Europe. They joined us and for a really good, fun tour. So we also went to this Yuyuan Garden, and if you go to Yuyuan, this is a picture from. Last week actually. Now they're not in Shanghai anymore. They went to the other city. Um, so this is a picture they took in Yuyuan Garden, and also if you I've seen this in group chats. Some people say they haven't been to China before, and also some people went to different places. So if you come to China, you will have this very unique experience. It's really cool, and you can see this. You will be asked to take pictures with some random Chinese people. So this is a picture from our students. They had this experience in Yuyuan Garden. There are more. Yeah, this is quite fun, and I was next to them, and I took the pictures that they are taking pictures with other Chinese people. And of course, when you think of Shanghai or talk about Shanghai, there is one place that you cannot miss, or there's one picture you cannot miss. It's this skyline. This is Lujiazui. Lujiazui is our financial center in Shanghai, and you can see all the tall buildings there. And there are many top companies that are based there. So this is like the one of the most buildings and scenes in Shanghai. And you can see this in the center. There is we call it the Oriental Pearl. So this is actually a TV tower. This was the tallest building in China for years. So this was built in the 90s. Yeah, yeah. So still now, right now, it's like a very famous attractions, and you can see there are some balls in this tower. So in these balls, you can go visit. You can get an elevator and go up to the balls. There are like a buffet. Like some restaurants, and also like some sightseeing spots, and also on the left of the picture you will see like three very tall buildings. In China, we give them a name like called 三件套, like three pieces. Yeah, so this is also a signature. And we have the Shanghai Center. It used to be the second tallest building in the world. Yeah, so this is the part of the city. It's called Lujiazui. It's in Pudong. It's next to this river. And of course, this is a place is the most beautiful at night. From this, every night the buildings, the lights on the buildings are lit, so you can see like different colors, and sometimes some like I love Shanghai, or someone who's also in this Aurora, this big yellow building. You can see there's a character called I. Yeah. So this is it's kind of like a big LED screen. So you can also like rent this place to make some commercials. And I've seen once like people like rent this building like for maybe 30 seconds to propose. Yeah, in this at the band. So it was really cool. So this is the city, and the next part, because we're going to check, is Waitan, the bund. Waitan, yes. So when you see this Waitan, actually this is the opposite. It's the opposite of the Lujiazui. So you see, this is the river. Uh, this is you can see the river, and on the one side is Lujiazui, the most modern place in Shanghai, and on at the other side, then you can see these old different style buildings. And it used to be a financial center. All the big banks all over the world, they have their headquarters in like of China, like in this one of these buildings. But until today, so these you can see these buildings are still rented by big major bank companies. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Bund. So it's you can see the best view of Lujiazui here at the Bund. And also, if you want to see like a really beautiful view of the Bund, so you have to go to Lujiazui. So yeah, you can see the whole view. And this is the Bund, Tan, in the evening, in the morning during the day, and this is the one in the evening. Yeah, the one the lights are lit, it was really, really nice. Um, okay, so in these old buildings, uh, there are many, like I said, there are many banks, and also it's full of fancy restaurants and clubs and bars. So this is how it looks. Yeah, in one of the restaurants. And let's take a look at next one. This is also the picture that we took at the Bund like last week. So our tour also includes this White area because this is the place you must go. And then when you go to, of course, we take a picture with the background of Lujiazui. But as you can see, in this picture, we still have some people from the street who wants to take a picture with our students because they look different, just out of curiosity. So yeah, they took many, many pictures. Yeah, so they had this kind of experience as a celebrity here. So yeah, so this is the first stop that I took you guys on. So here is Shanghai, and let me see what you guys say about Shanghai. Mm. Oh, some people they've been to Shanghai. Ah, okay. So I really hope that you guys one day can visit because we're like Go East is in Shanghai and we can take you on tours as well. Yeah, we have some immersion programs, not just learning language. You can also learn the language and see the city and use the language. So this is the first stop of Shanghai. And the next stop, like we said, I want to take you guys to a different city, and which is located not located in the at the border anymore. We're going to mainland, so we're going to Xi'an. Oh, sorry guys. No, let me try again. We're going to see Xi'an. Have you guys ever been to other cities? I see some people went to Kunming, very nice city. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is another city. That's our next stop. I want to take you guys on this one, which is. Oh, sorry, guys. There's a issue with my file. Okay, no problem. Okay. First, I want to take you guys on the stop to a place in Xi'an. It's called the Great Town All Day Mall. So from the name, you can see you can see this place is the theme is the Tang Dynasty. So today we're going to have a look at this mall, and of course, in this mall we will have our students who is in this in the city Xi'an, and also at the mall, and I will have them joining us.
There is this place 没有
Hi, Sophia.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi. Oh,
Can you hear
we can
me?
hear you, Sophia. Yes, we can.
Okay. Hi.
Hmm. Sophia, where are you? Where are you now?
I'm in Xi'an and the Tang all day mall.
Oh, okay. So as you guys can see, you guys are really dressed up today. So you're in town costumes.
Yes. There is too noisy, so I can't hear you very clearly.
Oh, I understand. But can you show us how crowded it is?
Sorry. Can you repeat?
Can you show us how crowded, how many people are there?
Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Oh, I see our teachers and students there.
This is
Hello,
teacher
guys.
and Clara, our student, and Grant and Joshua, our student, and there are many people there.
Mm, yeah. So this is summer vacation, so it's always crowded. Yes. Are you guys having fun?
Yes, it's pretty cool. It's so cool.
Oh, that's great. Great to know that you guys are having fun right now. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope you guys have fun and also have a lot of good food. I will talk to you when you get back to Shanghai. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. 不客气。
不客气。好，谢谢，再见，
好，那拜拜。
拜拜。Mm. So, uh, thank you, Sophia, for sharing some footage from Xi'an City. Yeah, as we can see, because this is summer vacation, the kids don't go to school, so they have a lot of travel plans. So for this summer holiday, everywhere is quite crowded. Like even when they were in Shanghai, it's also very crowded. But the weather in Shanghai wasn't so nice last week. It's really hot, but when they're in Xi'an, it's getting the weather was getting better, so they're going to have a nice trip there. So uh, I will share some of my favorite um, attractions in Xi'an with you guys. First, we saw this place is called the Great Town All Day Mall, because this is a place is themed of Tang Dynasty, and also they open till really late. So yeah, so that's why they called All Day Mall. Oh, okay. I will share this first. I will share my point. Okay, here it is. So okay, Shanghai is over here, and now we're flying to Xi'an. Xi'an is a very old city, and Xi'an is was the 13 capitals was the capital of 13 different dynasties. So Xi'an is full of ancient history, and also a lot of antiques, like what we see as some treasures, some heritage. So first thing that comes to mind is the terracotta uh, the Terra-cotta army. So this is like a real sized, like the size is like a human sized clay made figures. So you can see there are some soldiers and horses. But these are not just some arts they created to for people to see, because these armies, they are buried with the first emperor of China, of the Qing dynasty, Qin Shi Huang. So before Qin Shi Huang died, he was seeking to live forever. So he realized he couldn't uh, live forever, so he wants to have like a really good afterlife. So he built like a lot of he built the armies to bury it with him. And so these terracotta armies, it's already more than 2,000 years old. when they first found. So you can see this is only part of it. And also, before I really go to see this terracotta armies, like maybe 10 years, more than 10 years ago. So I wasn't so excited about it, but now right now when you go there, you only realize the size of these armies, of those soldiers and horses. They're like a real life sized. So they're I mean, they're even bigger than me. So yeah, so when you really see like hundreds of them standing there with horses and with the different expressions on their faces, you would think that that is true art. Yeah. So this is the terracotta armies, and and also legendly we heard that this is a lot of them are they have colors when they first found, but after a few hours the colors faded. So they look really like gray brown right now, but before, when they first found, they have so many colors. We can see like around 1,000 soldiers, like terracotta army figures right now, but there are more and more coming. So there's this work is not done yet. So we're curious what else we will find out about, not just what kind of art we will see, and also we will find more history about the first dynasty in China, like the first emperor, uh, Qin Shi Huang. So we would love to know more about that time. So fingers crossed we will find more soon. Yeah. So this is the first attraction that we had, of course. This is also a must-go place. So our students also visited that place, and it was a really, really fun trip for them. Yeah, they were sharing a lot of stories when after the trip. Yeah. So in this place, it's not just for you to see, and also there are some activities you can do there. Like our teachers and students are making some their own clay figures. So you can see here is what they made so far. Yeah. So there are a lot of activities except just checking the museum. Okay, so the next place is another very old place in Xi'an, and this is in the city center. So this is when you arrive in Xi'an, this is a place you will not miss. It's hard to miss. Yeah. So this is Xi'an City Mall. Xi'an City Wall, sorry, City Wall. This is very ancient, and it's also one of the best preserved in China. So in this on this city wall, it's very thick and wide. So it is good for you to ride a bicycle. So you can see these kids in this picture. They're riding a bicycle on the city wall, and of course, our student they rent the bicycles and ride on the city wall. And I want to share a video with you guys. So this mm. So that was the video like we shot on the city wall, and you can see many bicycles are there, and many people are renting bicycles for this trip. So this in this city wall, it's also uh, has more than 600 years old. So yeah, and also this city wall is very large, and it's circled the city center in Xi'an. So this is the second place I think we should go to if you come to China. And the third one, some people like it and some people love it and some people hate it. Hmm. Why is that? Because this Mount Hua, it's famous for. It's not just famous for its views. It's beautiful there, and it's really interesting. They're really fun to like. You can see many different things, and but in on this Mount Hua, is the most famous thing is this plank walk. This plank walk is hanged on the in the middle of the on the mountain. It's kind of like a cliff. So you can see this cliff. It's almost 90 degrees, maybe 85. Yeah, but so on this plank walk, you will like harness yourself on this rope. So you just keep walking. You cannot look down. If you look down, then you might need help, like other people's help to stand up again. Yeah, uh, so in this place, I studied like my high school in very near Xi'an. So I went to Xi'an maybe like 4 or 5 times a year. And so I've been to all the places, but not Huashan because I've heard too many stories about how scary it is. Maybe one day everybody should try it because it's a really fun and unique experience. But if you're afraid of heights, I would suggest you can just take maybe this cable cards. Uh, Okay, maybe I can share also a video with you guys about how the cable cards look like. Mm. So yeah, as we can see in this video, you can this mountain is quite high. So if you feel if you are like very athletic person, or if you like to if you enjoy climbing mountains, you can be like these people that you can just climb the Huashan Mount Hua. Actually, in most mountains, famous mountains in China, the stairs are built, so you don't really have to climb. But you need to walk like thousands of stairs to get to the top of the mountain. So yeah, it's not that. If it's not that very difficult, but it's very tiring. And some mountains are really steep, like Mount Hua. It's quite steep. It's not just stairs. You also need to climb some ladders, like because it's kind of like a cliff. You need to climb the ladders as well. So in this picture, we can see there's some buildings on the mountain. Like most mountains in China, uh, there's one thing that you can find, like a good chance you can find in the mountains is a temple, or maybe more, not just one, maybe more. So this one is Huashan Temple. So if you go, you can go to Huashan Temple in the on the and also like Chinese people like to go to temples, like make some wishes. Yeah, so that's also one activity on Mount Hua. Okay, so if you are interested in like a modern recent history of China, Shanghai maybe is the best choice for you. But if you want to learn more about like 1,000 years of history of China, so then I would suggest Xi'an is like a living it's like a big museum for you to experience everything. So this is the third place in Xi'an I want to take you guys. But the last place, actually, we just saw it, which is the Great Town All Day Mall. I mean, it is a mall. So how can a mall be like one of the biggest attraction in Xi'an? So I will show you some pictures. you would understand why. Uh, okay, 1 second. Uh, Before we see the pictures, we talked about it was a Tang themed. Yeah, it's a Tang Dynasty themed mall. So all the buildings there are they look just like Tang, the buildings in Tang Dynasty. Uh, and also there are many performance. Like you can go dress up as like the clothes dress up with the Tang costumes, like what our teachers and students did there. So it will look really good. Um, Maybe my pictures are too big to share. Okay, let me see if I can make some changes. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. These pictures are quite big. I want to see if I can show you guys on time. Oh, maybe I can. We can go back to this later. Yeah. So these are the first two stops in China. But to be honest, Xi'an and Shanghai, these two are big cities. Yeah. So it's not it's just not just about the nature and the culture. It's also the economy is going it's doing really well, and that's why you can see this building. It's mixed with old and modern. So today we also have two stops. Not just about the cities, it's all about mostly about the nature and the culture. So the first place of course I want to take you guys to is Zhangjiajie. Zhangjiajie is in Hunan province. It's in the middle of China. So in this place, it's very famous for some reasons. When you see these pictures, when you see this picture, does it remind you of some movies? And also, oh, actually, one of our teacher, uh, he did like a Genshin Impact game with the Chinese language culture. That event, he also talks about this place. This is Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. So in this park, and also this very unique because these mountains. They look like pillars. Yeah, so they're quite unique. Uh, and also in this mountains, there is you because in these mountains there are normally there are a lot of clouds because in that place is like kind of foggy up there, and you can always see these fogs and also some clouds between the mountain tips. So it looks like the mountains are like there are huge rocks are floating in the sky. So this is creating like a heavenly scene. So also there is a movie also borrowed some of the like inspired uh, the some scenes and some background designs of this movie Avatar. So when you if you remember the scenes in the movies, these mountains, the floating rocks, they look exactly like the ones in the Zhangjiajie. So this is Zhangjiajie, why it's famous, and it is really beautiful. And when you go there, even the air is different because this there also in this area in this park there are many rare animals. Like the animals that we see there. There is a monkey, the golden monkey, that they also live there, which is very famous and cute. Uh, uh, the next one is I wanted to talk about like if you don't want to want to walk the mountain or climb the mountain, you can always have this cable cart. So in like I said, in most mountains in China, the stairs are built there, but also there are these cable cars also built there. So there are many options for you to go. Yeah, you can walk, you can take the cable cars like for most of the mountains. Yeah. So and also the next one is in Zhangjiajie, is also a mountain, but this one is called Tianmen Mountain. Tianmen, actually, Tian means heaven or sky. Men is the gate or door. So from this picture, you can see there is a big hole in the mountain, and it's natural. It's not like man-made. So it's a natural hole. So this one looks like a gate to the heaven. So this is how the mountain are named. Is named. So which is Tianmenshan, the heaven gate. Mm. So for this Tianmenshan, it's also famous for the scenes, the beautiful scenery, and the nature, and also it's very famous for it held a lot of extreme sports. For example, there's car racing. For example, you can see these roads in the mountains. There are like many curves, so it's perfect for some car racing games, which is very exciting. I'm not a huge fan of that, so I'm not very experienced in the watching game or reading news about them. But I do see a lot of pictures and news about uh, Tianmenshan and the extreme games. So this is one game, and the other one is this wingsuits. Wingsuits. You can see from here, from this angle, you can see the roads better. So they're like and there are many curves and turns. Yeah. And for why is like very famous for wingsuits games? Because remember Tianmenshan, the Heaven Gate. It's a big hole. So people are like wearing their um, wingsuit and glide through the gate. So it becomes like something they chase, they want to do. So this is a really this is why it's famous. So every year, you for certain seasons, you can see that many people wearing their wingsuits to challenge themselves in Tianmenshan. Okay, so this is the next stop I want to take you. And also, and then the last one in Zhangjiajie, I would love to recommend this Grand Canyon Glass Bridge. Um, from this picture, maybe you probably don't see how big it is, but it's like over 300 meters high, and also it's really long. And this bridge is built with glasses, and it's see-through. It's in a built in a canyon, and people are it's famous because people are like scared. It's become like quite viral at one moment. Like people are posting the videos how scared people are on this bridge. So more and more people would love to go and to see how scary it is. And for this bridge, you can, from this picture, I found one on the internet, so it is quite scary. Yeah. And one of our teacher, she went there with her family last I think last summer. And when she come back, she shared a lot of stories about that, how her parents are scared of this because they don't trust the glass, because it's like see through. They don't know how thick the glasses is, so they're scared to walk on it, so they walk on the edge. So they're holding those rails and walk on the edge. Yeah, it was pretty fun. So from these three places, I recommend in Zhangjiajie that you guys would be able to see that Zhangjiajie is a quite exciting place. It's like with a lot of nature, with a lot of exciting events. So Zhangjiajie is a place for you to experience something different. Yeah. And so this is the third stop for today, which is a perfect destination. Uh, yeah, and for the summer, because the weather is also much, much, much better there. Because in Shanghai, we're reaching to almost 40 degrees Celsius in the summer. But in this place, it's always cool, like 26 to 30 degrees. So, which is comfortable and cool for summer. So, yeah, that's one place I would recommend. And after all the excitement, all the history, and all the mountains, and I would love to take you guys to a place where you can chill and relax. And this is a place for people saying like, I live in Shanghai, I live in a big city. Everything is so busy, the pace is fast. If I want to relax, I want to enjoy some life. So people would there is a one place that is really really good for that. So the next place I will take you guys to is the city Dali. Dali. Dali is in the border. Dali is in Yunnan province. Yunnan province is like it's in the border of China. So it borders Myanmar, also Vietnam and Laos. So it has like many multicultural place. So if you go to Dali, Dali is also a beautiful place with mountains and lakes. So the first place I would love to take you guys to is called Arhai. Arhai. Yeah, there is a fun fact. There's a fun fact. In Yunnan province, a lot of places they call their lakes hai, which means sea. Yeah. So because they're I read about it. Legendly, it says uh, because Yunnan province is inland place, so it's not near any sea. So when they see the lakes, it's big lakes, so they just name them sea. I'm not sure if it's true, but I read about that. So this big lake is called Arhai, and this is the second biggest lake in Yunnan province. So in Arhai, you can see there. The one place that I would recommend is to go to the middle of the lake. There is it's called a 海心亭. 海心亭. So there is a island in the middle of Arhai Lake. So people go there and to take pictures and also to feed some birds because every winter there are birds flying from the north to Arhai. So it's also a bird watching place. Yeah. So this is the second place, and also in this, when you go to Arhai, it's hard to. It's next to Arhai. There is a mountain called Changshan, Chang Mountain, Changshan. So Chang Mountain is uh, it's behind the lake, and Chang Mountain is it's famous for its scenery because on this mountain you can see it's kind of like a snow mountain. It's a really the altitude is really high, so all the most of the mountains are high and with snow on the top. So if you go to Town Mountain, there will be a lot of different animals and different scenes there. So for if you take go to this uh, Town Mountain, there also will be a lot of stream and also a lot of springs in the mountains. So everything goes into the Arhai Lake. Yeah, so a lot of people go having picnics on the mountain, and most famous now is like uh, they bring their tents and to go there. Yeah. So this is the second place, and between Changshan and Erhai, there is a town. It's called Dali Old Town. It's an ancient town. So in this Dali Old Town, Dali used to be a really famous like a transit center between China and some other countries. So a lot of our merchants like they stop by and they live stay here like to rest up, and they have come here like to eat. So you can see this. That's why Dali is very prosperous, like back in the Tang Song dynasty. And this town actually is more than 1,000 years old. Yeah, so it's one of the best preserved mountain old ancient towns in China. And if you go to the city, and also you can see the architectures. If you go there, if you see the architectures are different styles than in Xi'an, because in Xi'an the weather is dry, a lot of sand and dirt, but in Dali, it's like more rain. So the architectures are quite different. Yeah. So these are the different places, and I'm taking you guys on, and we have some more pictures, and you can see the old towns. I would be honest with you guys about old towns. There are many old towns are like full of restaurants and shops, which they sell things more expensive. Yeah, so if you like just go out of the ancient town, everything will be cheaper for the same quality. Yeah, so I think like for most attractions, like famous attractions are like that. Yeah, but in Yunnan, there are many famous food and restaurants, and from this picture, we can see they're selling this. We have like a flour pancake, a flour cake, you can say that. So it's made with group petals, with rose petals. And Yunnan province is a place like really fits like all the flowers and plants. So there in Yunnan there are a lot of roses, or all kinds of flowers. Yeah, and Yunnan has a lot of tea, so and coffee, and Yunnan. So one fun fact about China, like we have our own coffee, which is Yunnan coffee. So in Yunnan, and they have a lot of special things. And if you go there, and there are many cities you should go, not just Dali. There are many cities in Yunnan. Like I saw the in the comments, I see one commented in Yunnan. On Kunming. Kunming is the capital of Yunnan province. Is also very good place for you to travel. And the in Yunnan's weather in summer is the best. It's cool, even cooler than Zhangjiajie. Yeah, so even in the winter, it's not cold. So we call Yunnan it's like a all spring city, because it's like no too hot weather, no too cold weather. It's always cool, like winter, like a spring or autumn. So we love more spring. So we say it's a spring city. Yeah. So this is the last stop that I'm taking you guys, which is the ancient old town. But before that, I really want to show you guys about this great town all day mall. Sorry, I didn't couldn't show you guys later, but this is the night view of the great town all day mall, which take you guys back to Xi'an again. And so this is the mall. It's not real, authentic, ancient buildings, but these are built maybe like around 10 years. Yeah. So this is the mall, and you can find food there, and you can have see a lot of shows in the Great Town Mall. And also this one is really interesting because this one uh, is what makes this mall pretty viral. So I want to show you guys a video how it works. So there you go. Yes. So that was the video of how what they're doing actually. Yeah. So you can see this people are watching them because they were standing on the huge stone, and they move so elegantly, so they become viral on Chinese TikTok, which is Douyin. So from the video like attracts more and more people to this great town mall. Uh, and also, yeah, before the event started, I collected some pictures of our students and teachers, and so what they're dressed as, and it's really, really beautiful. And these traditional clothes of like a hanfu, they're getting more and more popular in China. So this is uh, the great town Ode Mall that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so this is the journey that I'm taking you guys on, and today is we visited to four different places actually. We went to Shanghai, Xi'an, we went to Dali, we also went to Zhangjiajie. So these are the four places I picked for you guys because one is the uh, economic center of China, Shanghai, and the very modern and international city. And one is the Xi'an. Xi'an is one of the oldest capitals in the world, and one of the oldest city in China, and it has really rich culture. And also we went to Zhangjiajie, which is nature meets excitement. And also the last stop is Dali. Dali is a place with beautiful views, but it's a with a chill vibe. So four different places, uh, four different styles. But China is huge. Uh, so if you want to come to China, you can always contact us. We can make some plans with you guys. Like, let's see what are the best places to visit. And I hope we will prepare more and see you some other time for more different uh, cities, more different views, more different activities. So that's for in the future. So I want to know if you guys have any questions for me or for today's event. 嗯，是Dominic Chen 大唐商城啊，这个商场的名字叫大唐不夜城，大唐不夜城。Yeah. So, 这座桥看起来很危险. The bridge looks very dangerous. Yes, that's why people are scared. But they actually people are questioned about this bridge before. People say like this is a glass bridge. It's not very how do you say it's not very safe. So the manufacturer of this of the glasses, they came to the bridge and they did the test. So they tried to break the bridge, but they couldn't. So and nobody could actually. So it proved like how strong the glasses are. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Uh, and I hope today's event and all the pictures or the videos like make you guys feel like you want to come to China. And of course, if you would like to, when you see the rich culture in different cities, and I hope everything will make you also want to learn some Chinese as well. So if you would love to learn some Chinese and that's what we do, and we can help you guys to you can book some a free trial lesson with us. Yeah. So we will help you to know how you can start your journey, or how we can help you to make your journey smoother. Yeah, or what we can do to help. So this you can book a trial lesson with us, and you can also see the link in the chat box. There are many there are links there too, or you can scan the QR code. Yeah. Okay. So that's I think that's the end of our trip, guys. And I hope you guys had fun, but I did. And and all our students are having fun right now. So hope next time we can go on a tour together and meet you guys in China. Uh, yeah. So I want to also to introduce our next event, but next event will be a open class, and this open class will be held next week on Thursday, the same time, at 9 p.m. Beijing time, and next week is going to be 20th of July, and the topic will be, what are your spending habits? Okay, so this is suitable for advanced level, but of course if you are curious like how advanced level looks like, but I'm not sure about that, so you can also join us and to see, and if you can understand our conversation, know whether you're a beginner or you want to start, or you're already advanced. I think everyone would gain something from this event, open class. So next Thursday at 9 p.m. July 20th. We will see you in our channel, and hope you guys will also book a trial lesson with us and see you on Zoom in person. Yes. Okay, that's all for today. And thank you guys, and thank you for coming, and see you next week. 再见。
珍娜，你今天怎么样？
否定结构是没或者没有。
张个实习，我不去。
好，这里要注意，我们说上个星期没去 ，we use in the past time future. We use 我不去北京。
我明白了。
不要跟我提良心，我没有良心。
最好是在GoEast学中文。
58杯咖啡。
你是不是有毛病啊？
喵啊是一个流行语，常常用来称赞别人的想法。
我的经理
在找解决方案。